G'day, Bruce Birch from Ray White Livestock. Just here with a quick update on the Dorrigo cattle sale this morning. I got the call up to come across and call the auction for the boys, Johnny O'Leary and Tim Bayliss. Tim's obviously away on doing some stud stock work down in South Australia, so Muggins here had a turn on the auctioneering rostrum. Look, only a handful of cattle yarded down there today. It's one of the very few areas in New South Wales that's probably escaped the heat, and it's actually been raining. It was raining quite well when I came across here this morning, so the country does look very good. So only a couple of hundred cattle yarded there. In that little light yarding of cattle, there were some very good cattle. Good line of Angus weaner steers and Charolais Angus cross weaner steers with a bit of weight about them too, sort of in the high 280s, 290 kilos. They sold well. They sold up to a top, I think, of about 398.2 cents, with most of them making in the mid 380s. Top of the cows, 232, just for isolated sales. There wasn't a lot of cows there. There was no bullocks. No bulls to quote on either. There was some reasonable pens of domestic weight feeder steers, which did sort of sell from 345 through to 360 or thereabouts. So all in all, a pretty good result for a fairly restricted number of cattle. Hey, look, just a couple of things I want to talk to you about while I've got you. There is a couple of major events coming up in northern New South Wales over the next few weeks that I'd just like to bring to your attention. Andrew Somerville, who's opened the casino office, Andrew and Georgie down there, have got their first store sale on the 24th of February. Now, talking to Andrew through the week, looks like so far they've booked about 700 head of cattle for that, so we'd be looking for those numbers to increase. There will be a good line of predominantly weaner cattle out of the northern rivers, cattle that do very well wherever they're taken. So if you just pencil that and keep it in mind, a couple of weeks after that, on the 9th of March, Sharpie and Benny Johnson at Tenterfield have got that big Angus sale that they have up there every year, and I think they're looking at 3,000 to 3,500 head of cattle for that on the 9th of March. And then a couple of weeks later after that again, the Kempsey office has got their epic horse sale, camp draft and horse sale down there. It starts on the 15th with the camp draft and finishes with the sale on the 17th of March. These flies are friendly. So anyway, just a bit going on up here in the northern area of New South Wales, and hopefully before those sales we'll get a bit of much needed rain and a reprieve from the heat that I know you've been getting out in western New South Wales and certainly western Queensland. Anyway, enough out of me. I'll talk to you next time that they let me have a bit of a go on White Stock.